don't touch anything.
Sounded good.
It's the greatest find yet. Nothing compares to it.
But it's definitely something you should hear.
This is The Real Deal with Larry Lawton.
Oh, welcome to The Real Deal with me, Larry Lawton. We're going to have a good show today. We just got off Christmas. Actually, Christmas was yesterday, and yes, we are putting out a podcast. Some guys aren't. We are. We decided to keep going and moving out content right along. We're going to be talking about what we're doing this year coming up in 2024. We're going to have a really, really good year. I'm excited about a lot of things, a lot of new people, everything we're doing. Morty, people have been asking, is going to have his own social media page. We're going to make him a stuff. He's part of the team. He has a lot of fun. He's addictive. I love the guy. Anyway, so before I even get started on who what?
Pretty outgoing, as you can tell.
Yeah, he'll sleep longer than anybody. I think he's a cat.
Yeah.
You know,
he sleeps longer than cats, that's for sure.
Oh, sure does. Definitely my cats. But anyway, guys, so let me thank, first of all, Oliva. Oliva's been here with us since the beginning. Really good. Oliva's a strong company. We're loving them. Can't wait to do a bunch of things with them in 2024. We got a lot going on, from Nicaragua trips we're going to talk about and all that kind of stuff, Nick. So we're going to dive right in and get to people right away. And here's what I'd like to do, is I'd like to open it today with, you know, what are we going to do in 2024? A lot of podcasts get boring at this. We're not. I'll tell you why. This year we're making a concerted effort to get guests, special guests, different guests, some celebrity guests, some the cop again, some the prison guards, some fans that have great stories. When we're going to have some people who did books and authors, and they're very different. What do you say? I hate to call them celebrities. I guess they are celebrities, right, Nick? Have to call them a celebrity?
Depends. I mean,
there's a level of celebrity.
Yeah.
Everybody, you know, they call me a celebrity, and I call me no, not even close. Here's a celebrity right here, Nick.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's the star right there.
That's the star of the show for sure. But anyway, so we're going to have a whole bunch of people. People been letting us know they like our new setup. This is the in-house studio. We're going to be doing more on the road stuff, though. We're going to be taking the RV, going outdoors like I did when I was in Fort Lauderdale. I thought that was a lot of fun. When I did the thing on scammers for Christmas, I thought that was good. I think we're going to do some more of that.
We should go do it in like public situations. If anybody wants to come up and talk on the mic, just sit down in the middle of, I don't know, Manhattan.
Oh, you mean do? Wow, can you do it though with these mics? I guess you can. You can hone the mic in, right?
Yeah. Remember how you were listening to the radio behind you and I couldn't hear anything?
Well, you know, we all going to New York to see Gordon in the Empire State Building. So
I think we should set up a little picnic table.
We could do that.
Don't like encourage people to come by, but if somebody wants to come by.
Well, what do you think we do one, like, test it down here somewhere?
Yeah.
Whether it's in where we live here, which
somewhere
I think
populated,
is a good idea.
you know?
Well, I was thinking maybe, like, I could do one at Main Street. That's the roast beef sandwich place, especially with the characters at lunch. And we'll do it off of the corner there. So,
okay, yeah. I was going to say,
not at that table. No.
Yeah.
But we'll do it during the day.
Yeah.
And we'll spend a couple hours there and, you know, but it'll be a live thing, and whoever wants to come on can say hello. And if people, come there and they know who we are, they're allowed to stop, and we'll ask them what they're doing. You know, we go there because they're the best roast beef sandwich in Florida.
Haven't been in a while.
I haven't
been craving it, but
you're craving it.
I said I haven't been.
I have. I love it. I miss it.
They're good.
Me, I never eat anything there but that.
I haven't. Yeah, I have not either. I've had some different appetizers, but nothing but the roast beef. I didn't even know they sold different food.
You know, I wanted to get our guests involved, too, what we're doing, Nick. And here's what I mean by getting them involved. I want them to let us know, and we have regular listeners, and we have people come in and out and stuff like that. I want to know what they like the best. Do they like when I bring a cop on? Do they like when I bring a different guest? Do they like when my brother's on and we're bantering? You know, Dave is great, and Dave's such a piss. Dave, my brother's so funny. We need to just
mic up the whole house. I know it would be good in all settings, but
you know, I really want to bring my mother on. How can we do that without her knowing?
I've been thinking. I don't know.
I mean, you know, just to have a conversation the way we talk.
You could put that fall thing on, but have it be the mic. Just be like, this is your fall thing. Just put it around your neck.
We're testing it for the day, and that's
Yeah.
it. And that's it. And you have to have a headphone on, though. You have to understand. And we could do it right on the
She
patio.
doesn't need headphones.
No, not her.
Oh.
You, to make sure it's working, everything's
Well,
working.
you can't with those.
There's a way, I guarantee
okay.
you can Bluetooth them right into the
All right. I hope so.
the Roadcaster, I'm sure. You can Bluetooth the phone in there. Why can't you Bluetooth anything in there?
Into the Roadcaster?
Why not?
I mean, what if those aren't Bluetooth
Capable they are.
Yeah.
I know they are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they can go to a phone. They can go to different things. But you know what? They go to the phone. I don't know if it's a wire that goes
a
into
wire.
the phone. I
I mean,
the
nowhere
wire.
on there I see Bluetooth. They might be, though.
Good point. We'll check them out anyway.
Yeah.
We got these good mics. We're going to be doing the wireless mics, and we're going to do a couple other things. This year, like I said, we're going to do a couple of contests. We have something big coming up in probably we're going to do it in February. JJ, the producer, is really excited. Jude, Angeline, Rude, Jude, he's excited.
Uh-oh.
You're excited. My brother, I love it. Couple of things we do, guys. I always like to tell people kind of where we're going, and I love suggestions. So a lot of people gave me a lot of suggestions. I'm going to be doing a video after this one on what's going on in prisons with the killings and dyings and people, in Atlantic County Jail.
Haven't they been ramping up?
Yeah, of course I hear from Paulian people,
Yeah.
but they totally have been ramping up, and it's a lack of. I think everything's catching up with it. To be honest, I think in incarceration in county jail. Here's what really pisses you off at county jails. As much as you might not like me because I was in prison or somebody who's a prisoner, even though that shouldn't be any, you shouldn't qualify. You get sentenced to your sentence. You don't get sentenced to be abused or die for that matter. That's a death sentence. The people who get hurt in these county jails are pre-trial defendants.
Oh, they could be innocent?
Matter of fact, once they die, they are innocent. Did you know that?
Yeah.
No matter what, you're innocent, even if you're on appeal.
Yeah, I mean.
So now these people
take them to court still.
No, you automatically win. You could be convicted if you put your paperwork in for an appeal, and you die, you win. Yeah, people don't know that. But
is it like an insurance thing or what?
No. That's just the law because you don't have a right. You can't represent yourself again. You have to be able to represent yourself in the law. That's why you have to confront your accuser. There's certain things you have to do in the law. Otherwise,
so
you're
if
innocent.
you become mentally handicapped and you can't represent yourself, do you win?
Yeah, you're not going to be convicted. It's not win. You won't be convicted. Did you know if you have an under 60 IQ? By law, Supreme Court, I think.
You just go wild.
No, they're going to put you in a insane asylum for criminally insane.
Okay.
I mean, you're never getting out.
Yeah.
But you are going to be like they
This
deemed.
isn't Gotham. You don't just get out of the insane
the
asylum.
person who shot Ronald Reagan. I forget the guy's name. He just got out, and he was in a criminally insane facility. He didn't go to trial. He was criminally insane.
You think those are worse than jails?
I've never been in one, but I don't know. That's a good question because there's so many criminally insane people in prison. I would probably say it's better just because they probably separate you. They probably have more staff to inmate ratio because they're mental and they don't know what to do. Because you're mental. What are you going to do? They could kill you and they're not going to go any further. You know, but there's so many truly mentally insane people in prison. And that's what probably is the big problem. When I was young, they had a lot of insane, in New York, they had a place called Bellevue and it had a mental ward and they have mental places. You don't see them anymore. So what they've done is they defaulted the prison system to mental places, so they're not bringing them in, and it's really caught up with the whole system. I really think is catched up. It's caught up. I mean, it takes years for you to see problems that arise when they set policies that are different, and it's come to roost. They say. I really believe the whole system is about to explode. I think you're going to see a mass.
Why? Just because of that?
Yeah, not only just that, sentencing laws that in the beginning. You still had the old timers who wonder what they call the old law. Yeah. And they had opportunity for parole, opportunity to get out, not to do your full time.
Explode. What do you mean by explode?
I think you're going to see more killings. I think you're going to see more assaults. I think the numbers are up. I'm going to look and do a video about it right coming up. So make sure you guys check that out on my main channel. But you're going to see that there's going to be more assaults from inmate to staff assaults. You're going to see also, here's another thing that's come to roost. They don't pay guards. You have always a problem with that.
I know.
I think it's just your ADD.
Yeah, no, for sure.
What I think is happening is
something here.
Is we don't pay the guards properly, so that they can't hire adequate staff with a good salary. That's a paying job that people don't want it. So that's coming to roost where they can't hire people. So you're seeing more lawsuits. Do you know the system even has money set aside for that? For lawsuits and stuff.
I mean,
but why? I mean,
every good business should.
No, they have insurance, obviously.
No, I think that you should, if you're like a business owner, you should definitely have, like a big business owner, you should have a set aside money for lawsuits.
Laz was talking about that.
Yeah, you don't think McDonald's does? Just for lawsuits every year?
I'm sure they have something, but but how do you have lawsuits for a person's life?
That's different.
Well, they literally have that. They said it. I confronted
that's like
them.
Six Flags doing the same thing. Like, oh, sorry your kid died on the ride, but we set money aside for this reason, this exact reason.
Yeah, but they didn't mean to do it because then there's more. In other words, there's more money. Like, first of all, it's very hard to sue a government official or a state government official. They have they call their immunity. They have immunity to a degree. They don't have immunity when you could prove deliberate indifferences in the law. Deliberate indifference means they knew about it, they should have fixed it, and they said, we don't care.
What does the Pope have?
The Pope has nothing.
No, but he's got anything he says in religion is technically fact. What's that called?
No, it's not. Nothing can be fact. What happens if that's like Donald Trump saying if he can shoot somebody in the White House?
There's a word called for the Pope that like he can't be wrong or something like that.
Whoever believes that's crazy too.
I know. Okay, so you don't know the word.
No, I have no idea. But listen, if you're a head of state, he's a head of state. Just like our president is the head of state.
The Pope?
He's a head of a state, yes. They consider the Vatican a country, do you know? The Vatican.
He's in charge of the whole Vatican?
Oh, yes. He's the head of the state. He's the president.
I thought he was just like chilling in that house.
No.
I didn't know he was like really in charge
of shit. No, the Pope is the president. I mean, that's the easiest way to say it.
Yeah.
Of the Vatican. The Vatican's a city. The Vatican's its own country. Do you know that? They have immunities. They're just like another country. They have their own police. They have the Swiss Guard. Oh, very small. It's the smallest country.
Okay, that's what was confusing. Okay.
It's the smallest country.
So just that little area he's in charge of.
Well, that's the country. And all the property.
Country. How many people
wait a minute. All the property that the Catholic religion owns around the world is his, or it's that state's. It's the country's.
Oh, I'd be selling it off. I'd be selling that off.
Listen, they could. Don't even go that way. Morty's even getting excited about the. Hey, Marty, what do you say, buddy? You all right? Yeah, he says, all right, guys, come on. Let me go. See, that's our boss. That's Morty.
He said, nobody cares about my show notes.
Yeah, he has show notes now. I mean, he's the boss now. He goes, when are we going to do this show? Come on, guys. It's getting late. But anyway, guys, so that's just to give you that. I think the prison system is going to explode. I want to do some more content with Gary Massey. We got to take the RV to Georgia and do him. What
about the weed farms?
And my buddy who has the weed farms up in Tallahassee.
You better call him because last time we called him, it was...
Good idea. Good idea.
We had just missed the harvest.
Totally. I'll go see him. We'll do that. We'll run up
on your notes.
Yeah, not this second, but after this.
Well, that's how they get
I want to do that, and I really want to do the guard. We can do them both in a boat like trip. We'll take a 4-day trip. We'll do 1 day up there, stay there tonight. Then we'll go to Georgia which is Jessup, Georgia, where he lives.
Oh, okay.
And we can do him, and we could do maybe another guard. Guy who was also a guard of mine, Hoyle, who actually did out T-shirts one time.
Prison?
Yeah, he retired from
like
the BOP.
Baseball or something?
No, he does like jerseys. He owns a printing company now.
So was it for a prison team or what was going
on?
No,
no, for us, for the company, for my YouTube.
Oh, I asked if it was in prison. You said yeah.
Oh no, he was my guard in prison.
Oh, I know that. I thought maybe he was making you guys like baseball jerseys in prison again. That was a side hustle. I didn't know.
No, it wasn't that. So he's also a guard up there, and I'd like to interview those guys. And I want to interview different people opposite of me, cops, maybe a chief of police, put them on the spot in their own way. I'd like to get a jailer, an actual jailer, someone who maybe represents this county jail, can talk about what they're doing. Maybe I'll go up there and do it if I can.
You need somebody who's like pushing the chair button.
Oh wow! They won't do. I don't think they do this. And that's 3 of them. There's never just one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So they don't know who did it. Actually,
I mean, a retired one we could get.
You know what? That's a good idea. We'll put a call out for that.
Somebody's had to be an author of. One of them had to write a book.
Good idea. That's a good idea to do. So let me go and say what else we got. So I definitely want to do more content on that, Nick. Right?
Yeah.
More in-depth prison stuff, not just prison stuff. Everybody knows my perspective. I love to grill people who are in the system because I know the system so well, and I know the CFR, which is Code of Federal Regulations, which is the BOP has to follow. Their policies have to follow the CFR, and the CFR has to follow Congress. That's how it goes by law. The CFR means Code of Federal Regulations. Each division, like the Department of Justice, has a code of federal regulations that they put down for all the departments that work for them. The FBI, the Bureau of Prisons, the DEA, whatever works for the Department of Justice. I mean, for the Department of Justice, which is State Attorney, the Attorney General. You know what I mean? Are you following me?
You are reminding me of like 7th grade when I had to read the monster script. It's literally like it's a script back and forth of somebody fighting for his life in court. There's like so many big words in there. I was like, Jesus Christ.
It's not about big words, Nick. It's
abbreviations and
CFR means Code of Federal Regulations.
I know.
It's something very
so many
important.
abbreviations.
I became an expert on that by studying that book. I mean, literally studying that book.
Did you use flashcards? How'd you study?
I had the book and I memorized the book, literally.
Okay, but you're just reading the page over and over again?
Over and over and over. And that's how I learned the President of the United States, by reading them over and over and over and over. And I just did stuff like that. But as far as the law goes, they have to follow it. Because the CFR is written from law, from the Constitution, sets laws, and then the laws are done. It's a step-down system. And if you understand that, you can actually understand why people do things and why they'll be wrong. When I watch a case on TV and a cop shooting or something, and they say, well, he got convicted for this, and this is what he was convicted for, and everything else, I understand it very easily. The law, because it's black and white to me. A lot of people say, no, you don't know. Wait, I get that part of it. But under this policy, if he read, every single person who works for a federal agency should understand their company policies and the CFR. Because if your company policy is wrong against the CFR, you shouldn't do it. And if you do, you're going to be held accountable. You're going to go to jail for life. And that's just the way it is, man. That's not even funny, I don't think.
No, it is.
Because I know.
Do you think that companies are out here?
Here's what I think is wrong. I think all the cops I know, every single cop I know, they should know the first 10 amendments to the Constitution.
I would hope so, but we watch these audits and they
don't know. I mean, I don't get you don't know the first and second and fourth. What I don't get is
they keep messing with people who are clearly messing with them with a camera in their face.
If you
they can't just let it go.
Hey, listen, here's a program note to any cop that watches or he listens to me. If a guy comes up to you and he has a camera and he says, "Officer, can I have your ID? And can I get your name?" And he's official.
Just behave.
Just Get away. Give him his name. He knows what he's doing. He's not trying to push you to do something wrong because he knows he can get arrested for that. And he knows the law. It's, you know what happens?
I like when they try to search him.
Oh,
like when they,
you know, they have to have probable cause, and
That's
they
awesome.
think they could just pat you down. No, this is not a stop and frisk state or whatever they're in. You have to
There's
have
some states you can just pull somebody over and be like, let me see what's in your pocket.
Yeah, cops, they, of course. It used to be in New York, stop and frisk. That means they could pull you over, stop and frisk you.
Oh, that's like in the shows and movies.
Right,
They
right,
just
right.
pop out the car and search somebody.
Yeah. And they were doing that because they were having so many guns. And they would, you know, they tried to justify it by saying, oh, we're getting guns off the street and stuff. Listen, it's not even that. It's yes, they did get guns off the street, but let's just search every person that walks down the street.
Yeah.
You're going to get guns off the street.
Oh, of course.
You have to follow the law. We live in a country of laws and freedoms, supposable, that if people don't follow them, wow. And, you know, whenever they say in these audit shows, because I love them, they said, listen, whether you join my channel, you do this, you buy my merch or whatever it is, at least know your law and stick up for yourself. You know, you don't have to. People are scared. Usually they're scared because they're doing something else wrong and they don't want to get caught on that. That's usually the reason. But I know when I'm clean in that car, I hope to get stopped.
I was like, you're looking for a fight.
I hope to get stopped. You know, it depends. I'm not like that anyway, to be honest. If the guy's nice to me, if he comes off hard, that's...
You won't stop. I witnessed that the other day in the RV. Pretty sure that cop was trying to pull you over. You just waved at him and just kept going.
Oh.
He was behind you for like a hot minute.
I didn't
With
see
his
it.
lights
I
on.
couldn't see it. I mean, I couldn't see it.
You just went... You drove for like 5-10 minutes. You just flicked his lights off, turned.
He's sort of handicapped plate, maybe, and he saw that it's a legit RV.
He's trying to pull you over. Dude.
I did hear something, but I didn't know what I heard.
I saw these.
Woo, woo.
Yeah.
Something like that. I didn't know what it was. I mean,
You thought it was just a long parade you were passing?
I mean, he didn't come around me, put his lights on. And
if he really cared.
Yeah, he would have did that. I mean,
And
obviously.
then you could have just went like this. Look the other way.
Oh, yeah, like you can't. What is he going to do? How are you going to stop me? Put up a roadblock? Put up some, what are they called? The strips? The stop sticks? No, I doubt it. But anyway, let's go on. So, Nick, we have the first things we got coming in January is really exciting to me. I'm going to Nicaragua. We are going to Nicaragua.
I'm excited for that one.
And we are presenting to Oliva some things we're doing with a network that we come up with, a whole bunch of stuff. People will be hearing about it. And I think that's very exciting. We're coming up with a GTA server, which I think is exciting too, because I want to start playing.
Yeah.
And is it going to be on the Xbox I'm playing?
Computer.
I can't play on the Xbox?
No.
Why?
Because they don't allow mods on the Xbox. They don't have five in them.
Oh, they don't. So you have to
You
play on
have
a
to
computer.
play on the computer. Yes, it's entirely.
I would like to
computer-based.
know where most people play GTA.
Probably console, but the more hardcore fans definitely play on the computer because there's a whole community around that one.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah.
You can't do it on an Xbox.
No, they're two completely different worlds.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
See, I just learned that.
There are some games that offer cross-platform playing.
Right, I know that.
But a lot of the times the computer's still not in that system because you have an advantage on the computer than on Xbox or PlayStation. Maybe it's the sticks that are slower, the mouse is faster or something, but there's definitely an advantage.
I don't know if it's that either.
No, it's in a lot of the times it's the advantage over it. Especially if you're playing like multiplayer games like Call of Duty and Apex. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, comments. I'm pretty sure that it stays for cross-platform. It's just Xbox and PlayStation playing together. Because I know Fortnite doesn't allow computers, I don't think.
I remember when I was playing it last year.
They definitely level the playing field because you can have a beast of a computer that's way faster than an Xbox. And then already your mouse is faster than an Xbox controller sticks.
Oh.
It's just faster. You have an entire advantage. On
Yeah, and then you have, I got the fast card or whatever that is. And then you
could outbuild a computer compared
Xbox.
to an Xbox.
You could. Yeah, I got it. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
So like when playing with money, it's pretty strictly like.
Oh, they probably have rules what you can play
yeah.
on, probably a system you can play on and stuff like that, obviously, to make it even. I mean, everything has to have some kind of rules, I would say. But anyway, I want to also tell what's going on. First of all, let me explain what's going on with the cigars. First of all, yes, I lit my Crooked Diamond cigar. This is the 6x60. I love this cigar.
That's the big boy?
Yeah, this is the big boy. These are $3 a cigar. Or
that's that Wolverine cigar. Logan.
Oh no, these are 12. These are $12 a cigar. Our cigars go from $10.50, $11, $11.50, and $12. That's it, and that is really good pricing for a premium cigar. Now, but people don't know that. Anyway,
they're not like thick. They don't bother me like other cigars.
Oh, these are thick. This is big. This
no,
is 6
like
by
that.
60.
No, I'm talking about like the smoke that's filling the air. Isn't like
you actually
thick.
know if I smoke something else.
Yeah, I totally do. Right when you walk in, I could smell it.
Anyway, we have these packs that go out, and they go out in 2-day mail, and they are a starter pack, they're called. You get one of each of our cigars. So there's $45 of cigars right there. I mean, when you think about that. And then you get a Alpha. This is the Alpha Ice. This is really cool stuff, guys. This is good because I've had feedback where, hey, you know, I was pulled over the other day and I sprayed this and they couldn't smell anything. I don't know what they were smoking in there. If you're smoking pot and driving, you shouldn't do that. That's number one. But if you're at home or whatever, this Alpha Ice is strong stuff, man. We got it on sale. It's normally $12.99 or something like that, and it's on sale for $9, I think, right? Something like that, $9.99. It's really good stuff, man. And
this sale goes till when?
Huh?
When does the sale go to?
I think it's going till the end of January, maybe, was it? Or did we say the end of December? I don't know.
I think we said till the new year.
To New Year. So if it's going to New Year's, you guys got a week to do it. And now there's different packages you could put together on the computer. Just go to crookeddiamondcigars.com, crookeddiamondcigars, all spelled out.com. And look, of course, my lighter. Boy, do I love this lighter. This is the best lighter by far. People will tell you it's the best lighter they ever. And I mean that. And I'm not just saying that. Look at that. Both sides.
Yeah, let me see it.
Yeah.
Show the camera.
He got the cigar. Here's the lighter, people. This is not a cheap lighter. It's got the punch, which I punched right here. Look at this. Anyway, so these are going good. The cigar company is really taking some of my time, and I'm going to apologize on that. We're getting the cigar company down solid. We got people coming in the start of the year, and it's taken some of my time away from certain things. I'm going to be back this year, 2024, doing nothing but content creation and content. Nick and I decided that's where I need to be.
Oh, yeah.
I am a content creator. I'm not an actor.
You're getting so excited about the ideas you had.
Oh.
And I was getting excited that you were getting excited about him.
Look, we got Morty. Morty is our display.
He's our brand ambassador.
Brand ambassador, Morty is. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling them to be content creator. And that's why I love to see the emails coming in because I check them.
Discord, everybody.
Or Discord. I don't check Discord as I should.
Link in the description.
Discord is there, but I check if you go on my YouTube channel and you go up and just check the email to email me, I check that because there's some good content came in and I'm going to do it. A lot of it's about prisons or somebody did something. One was on parole. One
you
was
do
on
check the
else.
Discord, by the way, all the time. You do.
I do, but not. Listen, I check my email every day.
You're on there all the time.
I'm going to be
talking to people.
That's another thing I'm going to be doing more of. Even is going on Discord. So my new function come January is truly content creation, videos, the podcast. We're going to be doing shorts and stuff like this for this. Yeah. I don't care if anything fails, and I mean this. But YouTube's not going to fail. The content's not going to fail. And my goal of 2024, and I'll tell you what it is right now. Today is 2023, December 26th, right? Or 25th. Today's Christmas night. Oh, no, it's the 24th. It's in the morning already. You're going to be getting this today. This is weird. And I want to hit 2 million subscribers on my main channel by the end of the year, 2024, and I want to hit 50,000 subscribers right here on the podcast by the end of the year. I think it's totally doable. If I didn't think it was doable on both those channels, I wouldn't even be saying it, especially with how much I think I'm going to start working. And I mean content. If I have to put out 4 contents a week, I'm just going to get into content, and just film.
Texas.
Film.
Yeah.
I mean it. I want to do a lot of filming. I want to stop this bullshit about, it's not exactly right. I get it. I get Mr. Beast. I get every guy out there because we talk about him and watch him every day. I think people want to hear a different perspective on prisons, on where we're going. How about rehabilitation? How about people getting out of prison? Can they make it? How can they make it? Give tips on that. How to survive when you get out, or even going in, how to survive when you go in, what you can do. I mean, I do that for consulting for people, but I'm going to do it right here on the podcast and the videos. So I'm going to be really concentrating on getting more of former guards, former warden, former inmates.
We went over that. I also sent out a community post about anyone who's done, time behind bars. It didn't matter if it was, first time arrested or any type of you got arrested stories. That
you did
go
put
on the
something
Discord, and there's a group on the Discord for that.
Is there anybody there already?
Dude, there's like 700 comments on the community page.
Are there guys there who did time that want to come on?
Yeah.
We can do that. We're really going to perfect you and me, and you have to make sure and talk about write it down. We have to perfect getting people on through the
Riverside. Videos. Are you talking about calling in?
Either a call in or whatever guests.
Apparently it's Riverside.
Well, yes, it is Riverside, but it could be, we got the what's it called? The Roadcaster show.
Yes, but you connect that through Riverside instead of Zoom. Remember how crappy Zoom was? It's because they host for like actual live right now meetings.
Can we not do it because the cords broke? Do you remember?
No, it's Zoom's platform they host it on is not capable of actually holding that much bandwidth just for like good photos, because it's more about getting you directly into a meeting and connecting with someone instead of like actual film quality pictures. So like their server doesn't host that type of stuff. And Riverside actually focused on having like slower, I don't know, whatever. I don't know the exact terms, but Riverside is definitely the way because they focus on video.
I have an account with them.
Yeah. And
we just have to make sure it's the right account because I pay for it. And we used to use it. We started learning. Then it was hard. Then we didn't do it. And, back and forth.
Yeah, the Riverside you didn't do. You finally stopped in Daytona because if your hotspot went out, the whole recording stopped.
See, and I found out that's wrong. You don't have to do that.
Yeah, I didn't. I thought that was a little weird.
Yeah, it's not you always have to have internet. You're online. Of course you don't. You can do it and be offline and do it, actually, which most people do. But we're not. We're going to do some live shows, literally live shows.
Yeah, I want to.
I mean, I'm bringing it back. When I first got out of prison.
Put the chat up on the TV?
Yeah. I didn't know if you knew this, Nick, that when I first got out of prison, now this is in 2007, I started my media career, if you want to call it, way back then. So people think, oh, Larry just got lucky on YouTube. I've been doing TV for long, since 2008, 7, 8. I ended up having my own radio show when I first got out. First, I was on a bunch of radio shows, and then they said, man, you belong on radio. I had my own radio show, WMMB.
Was it local?
Local all the way east coast of Florida. I mean, not Miami, but down to like West Palm Beach.
But you couldn't hear it in like St. Louis?
No. Then I had a local TV show here, my own TV show called Lawton's Law.
Yeah, I hear about that. What was that? I've never asked.
There's
about
videos out there all over the place. You know,
what was it about? Like, give me a preference and what were you? Like,
it was me.
Show? Like,
yeah, it was like a talk
scripted?
show. No, I was like a host of a show, and I'd bring guests on
What?
and interview
Like
like Judge Silverman.
You were like Ellen.
I was Ellen. I was the Ellen of Brevard County.
Were you doing giveaways?
I think she's more of a man, though. What? What? Oh, did I say that wrong? Go ahead.
Were you doing giveaways?
I sometimes gave a book away, something like that.
No cars or nothing?
No, I didn't give like Oprah, everybody gets a car. No, it wasn't happening. But it was a local show, so I started it, and I actually honed my skills a little bit on doing TV. Then I did a lot of TV work for as an expert for trials, cases with Casey Anthony. That was all about the trial.
The duct tape? Or the bag? That's her?
Casey Anthony's the one with the little kid.
With the duct tape?
What duct tape?
Did she tape him up?
Well, they didn't know. You know, she didn't do anything. She was found innocent.
Did she die? Did she die?
No, I've seen her. I mean, people have seen her.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Did she have to get surgery? Was that real?
I don't know if
witness protection?
No, why is no. She did go to jail for something very minor in a small time, and I had to be on TV for that as well. Like, I did a lot of TV analysts for crime, for robberies, for prisons, for cop shootings, for my program, stuff like that. So I got understanding how cameras work. I mean, even the with the prompters and stuff like that. You remember you said they have a prompter that goes in front of a camera now and stuff like that. I get those, but I'm really not a reader like that.
It would just get the editing process faster.
Probably if I followed
way
more
faster,
if I followed a format, I'm sure they would. But part of what people like about me is I don't follow a format. I am who I am.
It's the cutting.
I get it.
Still but people still don't want to hear the breaths and the ahs and the.
Listen, I'm getting older. I lose breath now or whatever it is. Look at him. I hear him. That's not me.
Put the mic on him.
No, that's not me. Listen to this. Listen. Tell people.
You can hear it perfectly. It's Morty snoring if you're just listening.
If you just popped in, yes, that's our mascot.
Go to the YouTube.
That is our mascot. Snoring. He's gonna have. Really, I want to set up his own Instagram, his own social media platforms. I think he'd be great. We post once every week or whatever we do.
Once every week.
What, every day?
Yeah, like 5 times a day.
Easy. No, who's?
That's why I'm hiring the Fiverr manager.
Yeah, we got to hire a manager for him. Now he's gonna have a big head now.
He's got a manager and assistant. He's on tour.
Come on, guys, let's go get the RV ready.
It's
his tour bus.
He's gonna request like a Porsche to drive him everywhere.
Yeah, he's scared. Actually, Morty's scared of the RV. He comes into it, but he's scared of it. And it is what it is.
He's afraid of things that move. So anything that moves and wires, and he's thinking that it's an actual house. Like he goes in there, thinks it's a house, and then it starts moving and closing up. And then it gets on the road, and he's terrified. He thinks it's
it's so crazy because even when I don't have the stabilizers down, he feels it shake and move, and it freaks him out. So I put the stabilizers down. What we do for this thing? Look at him. He's a good boy. He's so addicting. I love this dog.
He needs his nails clipped.
Stop it! Don't hurt this dog.
It doesn't hurt him. He's just a baby.
Stop it. Let's not talk about the dog right now. Anyway, so what I'm doing, going to content. Now, the first major content we're doing, and I mean major, guys, where we're going to have a production team, we're going to have a director, we're going to have editing we'll talk about. I mean, how you want to edit this is going to be mega. Mm-hmm. I am going to do something crazy, and I think we're going to do this maybe every other month or something, Nick, we can do. I'm going to do a challenge where, like, kind of what can I survive? I'm going to be living in a shed. When I say a shed, a little tin shed that is, we're going to take pictures of it. It'll be up early. We're going to start doing that right away. You guys are going to go, how's he doing it? Where I'm not talking about running water. I'm not talking about, I'm going to have a hose in the back. We'll have a hose where I go to the bathroom. We're working that out. in a bucket maybe, and wipe my, wash my. Listen, if we're gonna do it, let's do it right. Let's not
I know,
play
just
around.
per code, you gotta figure that one out.
What do you mean? What's wrong with that?
Larry, you're wanting to
You take the
shit
bucket
on
away.
The floor.
No, you take the bucket away, I said. But anyway, do that. Then we're going to also do...
you start a garden.
use it as fertilizer.
Yeah.
We're going to figure out the meals, whether I have to get money, X amount of dollars, buy my own food, and we'll do that. Part of it, like I have to go around and pick what I want for that 2 weeks. Because now, a lot of people don't understand when they get bored or something else, they'll jump to eating. It's a natural response.
Yeah, no, I don't think you should have a part in that. If you could survive, I think we should just do the research on how many calories you really need per day.
Yeah, but now you're just trying to do something to get me. That's different. I mean, you can do that. I just want to see people. My neighbor don't think I could just live in that shed for 2 weeks. He knows
I know,
the
but
shed.
why should you get just?
Because that's part of food. No, it's not ample. You give me a budget, and that's the key. So I have to now be smart enough. If I like something, I can't eat it the first day and then not have anything for the next 14 days, 13 days.
Okay.
Something like that. I don't know. We're all discussing it right now. If you guys have suggestions, go to Discord. Let's get a page up on Discord on that. I think that'll be really good. We're debating whether to have some people like come here and then visit me if they can, just to have a visit, somebody like that. So I think that'd be pretty cool. I think we can do that. He's not dead, people. Trust me, he's not dead. They seen him in the last show, and people go, "Oh, the dog's so cool." He is cool.
He's in the same position. He's definitely dead.
Yeah, they just lift him and put him on Larry's lap. No. That's Morty. He's the best. You'll see him in videos. Obviously, you see him in various videos. But also, Nick, so that video is going to be our really first production video, a la Mr. Beast style. Obviously, it's not Mr. Beast style, but
I'll be live streaming a lot during the day.
Yes, matter of fact, we're talking about me being 8 hours or something live stream, where I can communicate, I guess, with people, see the phone, see a monitor, and see the things, and then I could talk to them. I have to be able to do something.
We'll see.
I mean, I think that would be pretty cool, where people could comment, maybe help me do something. I don't know, try to smuggle me something.
No, if it gets to that point, sorry guys, but. Yeah, I think you could hear super chats. I don't think you should be able to read anything. But maybe if we hook something up to read the super chats,
why not have a monitor? I can thank people. I can.
And then you can just talk.
Oh, you're thinking I'm gonna make it easy for me because I'm gonna keep busy that way. Yeah. I will.
So if you hear,
but it's only 8 hours a day. If it's 8 hours, but do we want to do it at night? Because some people want to see how I'm sleeping. If I go crazy,
we'll see.
I mean. I'm willing to do this, and this is up to the team. And you let me know in the comments. I'm willing to do 24 hours. Now, Nick and them are worried about me doing something so outrageous.
No, I mean, we can do 24 hours for a day, but that's just for 14 days. No.
Nobody's ever done it, have they?
Yeah, they have.
Then why don't we do it?
It's just fucking difficult, dude.
Why is it difficult, Joe? You hook up a camera.
I mean, have you seen your internet? Have you seen the speeds around here?
Oh, fast.
Yeah. Do you know how difficult that would be to actually keep you online for 16 days straight?
I don't think that would be.
It would be extreme.
I mean, it would go off, and then you got to reboot it.
Yeah. Somebody's
got to monitor that. That's all. Yeah. We're going to be looking for some interns, too.
I'm just saying, don't promise a 16 days straight.
8, that's 14, but you're already 14, moving it to 16. Yeah. I don't know. I think it should be discussed.
It's not possible though. 16 days or 14 days straight it's not possible with this.
Yeah, what happens if something goes down? And it's gonna probably.
Yeah, that's fine.
When I'm not being live, they're gonna think it's a fake or something. I don't want people to think what we're doing is fake at all. That's why. What I'm doing is real, people, and I mean that. It's going to be rough. It's going to be rough mentally, especially as a guy who likes to talk to a lot of people, to do a lot of things. It's going to be rough. I can't go anywhere. You know me, Nick. I have to go places and stuff, right? Mm-hmm. He's saying, leave him alone. And also, it's going to be rough. I'm not going to know what's going on. I mean, it's not like I'm going to have access to news or anything, unless you guys, want to give it to me.
Through the super chat.
Maybe the super chat tell me what's going on. I'll ask him what's going on with the news. Will they be able to hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you. But I'm saying I think it'd actually be really entertaining if we just put a speaker out there and you could ask a question, and if anybody really wants to hear the answer or give the answer to you, they'd pay for a super chat. $2 or whatever.
Oh, you mean they could talk to me?
And then a mic talks to it, like talks through the speakers for you. And then you hear what they say.
And I can answer them back or not?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course
I think
can.
that'd like be like kind of eerie, and I think that'd be cool mentally.
I mean, I can have a conversation with someone then.
Yeah.
You know, this way, I mean, I could ask them where you're from or something like that.
But I think it'd be like cool not to be able to just look at the phone and read random chats just to like entertain yourself. I think if somebody hops on and just starts dropping super chats to have a conversation with you, I think like that'd be super entertaining. You don't know who you're talking to, what their name is.
And I can't ask them that?
No, you could. Yeah.
I don't want to have them charge them every time they want
No, I think it says their name. I think it says their name and then it says how much they donated. And then it gives their chat.
Right. The question they want answered. I like that. I mean, then I can even ask them, hey, anybody know what's going on in sports? Let me know, especially there's going to be sports going on in March. Oh, well, we're going to be February.
That's cool. I like that idea. A little twist.
Yeah, listen, this production video is going to be
Somebody help me. Like, where? Like, what do I do now?
Yeah.
For entertainment, what can I do? Maybe, like, do 5 push-ups. I don't know.
I'm going to get back in shape, I think, for those 2 weeks. I think I'm going to try to fast a couple of days. Try. Because I got to have an aspirin. I'm going to be checked by a doctor, of course.
Yeah, I want Frank in here regularly.
Yeah, we need a doctor to start maybe every other day. Doctor checks me, comes in, does a quick check.
Yeah.
And Frank, I have a bunch of doctors who'll do it. You know that. So we need that. I think we do need a psychiatrist, a psychologist.
Mm-hmm. That'd be cool.
I think they should interview me beforehand.
Yeah.
And then maybe find out. Hey, Marty,
are you guys ready for my show notes? I wrote some show
and
notes.
they can find out. You know, they can talk to Jude.
Yeah.
And talk to the team. Is he going crazy or not? Or do you think he's going to break? Or what do you think? You know, let the person.
What do I think?
No, I'm not asking what you think.
We could have like bets going on too.
I'll bet you guys will. Will he make it? And if he does, is he going to do something stupid? Is he, I don't know, I'm trying to think myself, I don't even know. We're going to have to get the shed. It's a shed, literally a shed. You got to give me a cot, of course. What are you doing? Uh-oh, he lost something already.
That was just a joke.
Oh. Anyway, I think it'd be really, really a good video. And I'm really excited to do this video because I think people are going to want to see, does he make it? Does he make something extreme? This isn't Mr. Beast where he's underground for whatever, How long did he do that? I don't know. That's a good one.
I know the first one was 7 days. I think the other one was 2 weeks.
He was underground for 2 weeks?
I don't know.
No.
I couldn't tell you confidently.
At all. No. I think I like what we're going to do something for charity. We're going to definitely have a charity arm to this. Mm-hmm. People want to say, give $1 for every hour I'm in there or something. Or,
It's like a walkathon.
Yeah, something like that.
Did you have walkathons?
Yeah, I remember that. Are you kidding me? Mile runs and stuff like that. And
you go around asking people to donate to you?
Right. I think we're going to do something where, they can, I don't care if it's 50 cents an hour or not, or a day or whatever. There'll be different tiers. And they can make it, whatever they want. And then we're going to donate every dollar.
To the backpack program?
To the backpack program right here.
I like that one.
Which we feed 4,000 kids on weekends. They feed 4,000 kids on weekends. In fact, Sam, the guy who helps run the cigar company, Sam, he started that with a guy named JY and another guy named Bob that they're friends I know. And they did that out of their kitchen. And now it's a mega. They started with 30 kids or something like that. And now they're feeding 4,000 kids a month. Yeah, a weekend, every weekend.
Just in Brevard, or
just here? This is just they have them other places.
4,000 of them in just Brevard.
4,000 right here. Let me give you another number.
I'd like to know what percentage that is.
Well, let me give you another number here. There's 8,000 kids being raised by grandparents in Brevard County.
It's that messed up over here, huh?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's pretty much like everywhere. But there's an
I didn't think it was that big.
Yeah, there's an organization I speak for, and I spoke from year after year called Grandparents Raising Grandkids. That's the actual name of the organization. This lady was such a sweetheart. I wonder what. Hope she's alive. She was so old as it was, and she started. And it just because their son is in jail, their kid died. There's a lot of reasons why and you want to talk about how rough it is for a grandparent
to do it all over again. Oh wow! I
can't even imagine it. I really can't. I cannot imagine doing something like that. I just think it's something that wow. I also want to tell you about a group we got going here. I think I mentioned the last one about our Bronx crew.
Extensively.
Did I? What a fun group we got, man. And I'm excited to see what
Bronx
we do.
crew with some non-Bronx people in it.
No, everybody's from the Bronx.
Not Paul.
Paul wasn't there. Paul's not there. Paul has not come. So.
Oh, he hasn't even came yet?
Nope, he's not. He's not been accepted.
Oh, he didn't show up, so he's out.
He's out.
Paul, you're out.
You're out.
You're out, Paul.
All Bronx guys. Okay. Everybody there is from the Bronx. And it's funny.
What if your character's from the Bronx?
Who?
Yeah. What if your character's from the Bronx?
Your character?
Yeah. Like Peter. Like I've been swinging around the Bronx for a while.
Peter?
Let's move on.
You're not talking about Peter Parker.
I am.
Okay, we'll go from there. That's Nick and his Spider-Man.
Well, I also played Grand Theft Auto 4. I was the Russian man.
I know you know all about New York, right?
What is his name? Started with an N. Yeah. Some Russian guy from New York I was playing in Grand Theft Auto 4.
I don't know Grand Theft Auto 4.
Street for street.
I know Grand Theft Auto 5 very well.
You'd like 4 a lot.
They say I went and played one mission from in a video, but I'm going to do a little more GTA. I think GTA was good. I think the interview isn't the interview with Michael DeSantis coming out this week. The second part
should be.
Yes, this week.
I'd say maybe
Thursday.
What's today? Monday,
Tuesday, tomorrow. We should cut a video. I want a video to go out tomorrow. I know we get the podcast, but how about let's
get the
I want
the Luke one out.
Listen, I want the new one I'm doing now on the deaths of people in prison by the end of the year. I think this is a good end of the year video. I want that video to go out Wednesday. Okay? And then maybe DeSantis can be another Saturday again. Remember we did it? Yeah. But
why can't Ned Luke go out on Tuesday?
You mean tomorrow?
Well, Tuesday, yeah.
Because we're putting this up tomorrow. Well, today. I mean, it's really literally...
No, I'm talking about the main channel video.
The main channel video, do you want... you can go today. I don't care what you do and how you do it.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to get on them just to get that next one up, it's done, I think. So, yeah.
Right,
And then I'll put this video out for Thursday or Friday.
Yeah. All right. What's our next topic?
Oh, we're talking about content, first of all.
Well, I know. I just think this is probably the most boring thing.
No. And now I'll tell you another thing, guys. Another thing. I told you we're going to Nicaragua. Myself, Nick, a good friend.
It's a festival, too.
There's a festival there. We're going with 4 people. And when we go there, we are going to have, all I can say is it's going to be an amazing time. We're going to be talking to a lot of big people in the cigar industry. I'm going to be doing a lot of videos for our new channel. It's our own network, actually. It's our own service, our own streaming. It's our own thing. And it's going to be all about cigars, that whole network. I mean, everything cigar. New cigars coming out. Not mine. Not just mine, everybody's. I mean, it's a place for people.
It's a cigar hub.
Right, where people really want to learn about cigar warehouses, how it goes, the fields, rolling. We're going to really do a lot of content when we're there. And I mean, every day, 2-3 videos. It could be just walking the fields and getting one of the horticultures to talk about a piece of how it's grown.
Yeah.
We could do one with me rolling cigars.
We got to make sure those mics are working.
Yes, we do. And we got to make it right, Nick. And there's nothing we can do. So that's going to be great. And anybody has any ideas on that, let me know. We're going to have access to Oliva's farms and grow operation and the house where they store it. There's so much to know. It's going to be really interesting for people. It really is for the cigar industry. Yeah. For the cigar industry, for sure.
I like that video, cigars versus cigarettes.
Did we do that?
No, but we were thinking about it.
Oh, we're definitely going to do that.
You know?
Obviously.
And I think we should take a cigarette tour somewhere.
A cigarette tour for that video. Well, you're talking about a main channel video. No,
don't tell them we're going to bash them, but...
No, I think you're right.
That's to film around there.
Maybe we got to go to Raleigh, North Carolina, and somewhere where
it's going to be like a scripted video, you know? It's like mainly B-roll, but you can narrate a script. You know? You don't have to like sit in front of a camera.
No, I like that.
You know what I mean?
I think that'd be a very good, but especially with cigars, because cigars are...
But yeah, let's get... You know what we should do for 2024? Get Big Tobacco after us. With that video, just have a new enemy.
Oh, that's great. Big Tobacco with their money? Well, we're done. We're done. Larry Lawton arrested.
You're like, what are your goals for the year,
Arrested.
Nick? What the hell? That's my goal.
Well, no, I want to also... Listen to it. This is not a joke. I want to start comparing cigars to marijuana. I want to put cigars...
How do you do that?
It's both smoking products. Anything is smoking. How about a vape? I want to just compare them. Let's see what they're all about. Let's learn about them. We'll learn about them.
That'd be cool.
I think it'd be a real... wouldn't it be good to...
It'd be a good series and just a main channel video where you have like, I don't know, 7 different smoking methods, all legal, you know.
I also want to do the video. You guys are like this one. I bought all of the prime drinks, the flavors. And I think this would be a great 8-minute video, 10-minute video.
I just don't see how much you could.
No, we're gonna do because we're gonna do a whole. We're gonna talk about every product, and we're gonna put up a cardboard thing and do an actual test. And I talk about the. We're not talking about a 20-minute video. I'm talking about an 8-minute video, 9-minute video, 10-minute video.
When you say we're going to talk about every product, I don't think you need to talk about any of the products. I think it just needs to be like a taste tester. Like, can you taste Prime?
Yeah, well, you got to let people know what Prime is. Some people don't know what it is, believe it or not.
Okay, you could do that in 3 seconds.
See, you're trying to make it short. I'm going to give them their due. I'm going to find out where they came from, when they started, why they start. Is there a hole in the market? Are they needed? Is Gatorade not doing the job? How much does it cost? Is it cost effective? I mean, not everybody's rich. You know what I mean? So I just want to do it right. I don't want to just blow it up. Oh, I like that or not.
I just don't think it's just Prime. I don't think, you know.
It's all over the internet. They're all over, and they went gangbuster. You know, they just hit $1 billion. They went gangbuster, meaning they just hit $1 billion bottles sold.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So why? I mean, it's not a cheap product. It's hard to break into markets. Gatorade, you know, you heard food theory. So I don't want to do a whole food theory on it. I love that guy. But I want to do a...
Overnight success?
A food theory? No. What I want to do is do a really good... legitimate blind taste test. Legit as you can get. And I say it like it is. People know that, and I think they want to see that.
Yeah.
And so I think if we do it right, and we can do it here, set it up right, and if it's good, it's good. If it's not, I say it like it is. I don't give a shit, because I don't get money from any of these people. So why should I care on that and not on that end? I want to also say to you right now on this one, so before I close even, I want you to understand where I want to go. This year, I really want to go and get a lot of great guests. Dabbing Granny, I want her as a guest on the video.
Okay.
Can you get her?
Yeah.
Well, I want to do I want to do a video with her.
You got the budget?
The budget?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's me and you and our talking, how we can get somebody to get them on.
Yeah, I know. You can't just, like, expect people to fly out here.
I didn't say fly out. We don't have to do everything flying. You know, people do things remotely.
Right here on video.
No, I'm telling you right now, are you going to get her?
To come
somehow.
Here on
Whatever,
video.
Not just video.
Well, that's what I thought you were saying. I mean, we can do, like, a over the side.
Okay, sure, here's what I want to get a lot more people.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm going to say to you. You're going to understand what I'm saying now. Remember, there is a bus out there that this company owns.
We can go to Colorado?
Absolutely, wherever.
Okay.
This company owns an RV.
So I can make the itinerary?
When we do it, we're going to coordinate it.
There was got to be way more expensive than flying someone out here.
I didn't say it's not, but if we can go along the way and make it justifiable.
Oh, you're talking about like yeah.
You do a trip and you do someone in Orlando, someone in Jacksonville, someone in Montgomery, Alabama, somebody in Forest City, Arkansas, somebody in, I don't know, Iowa, you know, the Winnebago
I like
place.
that idea.
And you go place to place to place and have a itinerary, stop in Michigan, see Jude, wherever we're going to do. I think it'll be a good trip to make. Maybe it's a month trip, but we do a whole entire month where we're really coordinated, where all our content comes from it, and wherever we got to go from there to get the content up and stuff like that is something we have to get logistics down.
Starlight.
But people are doing it. It's not Starlight. I looked at it already. I wish it was that easy.
Okay.
Nobody is guaranteeing upload speeds. Nobody. And that is our biggest problem. You know that.
Yeah, I know. I just know that streamers are out in the mountains doing it. With
They
Starlight.
have to be. Is
With
it all Starlight? I
Yeah.
don't think so. We got to ask a few of them. I'm going to get online. Maybe you could help me get online and
I
find
tried, and you literally just zone out instantly.
I don't zone out. I want to talk to one of the guys that get content up. You never even showed me somebody online who does it.
Yes, I have. Exactly. I have multiple times. You literally just zone out and get so uninterested. Every time I'm like, look, here's the third video of Starlight I'm trying to show you. It's literally
I think Nick has been smoking some shit.
Okay, no, here's the thing. They have the most satellites in the globe compared to any other country.
No, compared to all combined. If you want to talk Elon Musk.
Combined. Okay, so what
Elon
you do,
Musk has more
you have
satellites.
Like a 1,000-foot cord, and you do have to go and you have to find your signal. Like, that's the hardest part about it. Like, if you're out in the mountains in the bum nowhere.
Nick, I get it. You can get internet.
Okay, but
they also have Usenet that does that. You do know that, right?
Okay, let's do the research then.
Exactly.
Because you say you have and we haven't.
No, we need to really. Okay. I tried to do upload and I can't find any. I went on Starlink.
You said that. No, you said this like 2 years ago.
No, Nick, I just
remember when you said there was absolutely no way that you did all your research and there was
back then I did. That was 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago. I'll tell you what I did also 3 years.
And people have been doing it.
Listen, I could tell you that, yeah, but that does not mean they use a Starlink. That means they might keep all of it and then put it upload when they go to some friend's house.
No, these are live streamers that live stream on Twitch.
Well, I have not seen a live streamer that's out in the mountains.
Okay.
That one guy, you remember him? Who's in a van?
It's van life.
Van life.
Well, no, that's not.
But he said I could not do it. He said there's times I cannot do it.
Okay.
So, I don't know. I just don't know. You would think in today's world, in 2024, they have something that has... Here's the problem, everybody. Everybody thinks I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. Download speed is easy to get. I get 400 download on Wi-Fi. Right here. No problem. It's upload speed. Unless you have fiber optic, you cannot get 1,000 upload or 1,000 download. You know, a gigabyte up, gigabyte down. You cannot do that unless you are on fiber optic. The best I've seen is 35 upload, but besides being fiber. Upload, I'm talking, not download. And as a guy who uploads videos to editors and uploads things, we need upload speed, period. So everybody says, oh, yeah, I work out of my RV. But they don't do what we do. They do emails. They do, YouTube watching like we do. That's easy for us. How can we do it where we upload? We can't do it here, obviously. Or can you? How long would it take me to upload a video right here from my phone?
To what? It depends.
To the G drive. What do you mean to what? To
anything. How long is
anything.
the video?
30 minutes. 40 minutes.
An hour.
You think it'd be an hour?
Or something. From your phone?
From my phone. I'll bet you couldn't do it in 5 hours.
No, it's about an hour.
I'm talking. Well, we're going to try because I tried to do this in...
Oh, from your phone? No, you have to do it through the Mac.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, you can't do it through your... I just think that's part of the system. I don't think anyone can do that long of a thing.
Why?
I don't know. But that's definitely something they... I think they need to fix that. I don't think that's a us thing.
Who needs to fix it?
Google Drive. I think they have to do that because nobody else, like Dan and them, can't do it either. I think it's like their system.
You have to be hardwired no matter who you are?
I don't know.
If that's the system,
now, like the short
then I'm not going to
videos
understand Starlink.
The short videos work.
Yeah, I know I can do one for a minute.
No,
video
you can't
and get
compare that to Starlink. It's just I think that their program is just not working on that end, and nobody's fixed it.
You think? Yeah, well, we're going to look into it. I'm not going to bore anybody else. Listen, I wanted to update everybody on what we're doing, and totally. And if you have any ideas, please email me. I love ideas.
Just go to the Discord. That's where the community
if you don't want to go to Discord, email me.
Well, that's where the community is, where you can.
That is a community. We're going to have a whole page starting.
So it's probably we should.
How about let's start
funnel everyone into Discord
if they can. If somebody doesn't have Discord,
then make a Discord.
Well, if they don't want to, they can email
you have
me.
7,000 emails a day.
Listen, if I see what in the subject line,
if they really wanted to get seen.
I see what you're saying, but in the subject line, if you put video idea, I will read that. I guarantee it.
But maybe a month later.
Maybe a few days later, but not a month.
I would go to the Discord, everyone.
Okay, and also in Discord, I want to put up that page about this thing we're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, I want it highlighted how we're doing it, and get them involved. Get more people involved to see.
You talking about the shed?
Your shed.
Yeah.
And every video after that. Yeah. Because we're going to do what can Larry survive? What can
There's going to be a whole suggestion. There's, it's like sub-columns.
You know what I mean? I want this to be like, especially like, can Larry survive 3 days in a car?
Quietest room in the world.
Him and his quiet. That's easy.
Yeah, I can't.
How long? 10 minutes, you said? 10 minutes, you said?
I can't wait till you.
10 minutes?
I think it's like an hour. I can't wait till you have an absolute panic attack.
Could happen.
Yeah, it will.
How about a car?
Car? Cool.
How do you live in a car for 3 days? Never leave.
Easy.
Never leave, piss, everything?
Easy.
Okay.
Easy.
You could be hurting.
No, not me. Maybe you. Not me.
Especially how about living in my car? My car, a little 2-seater.
That would be more of a challenge. If you're talking about literally like a...
There's no way to lay down. Oh, my God. I could see me getting so mad after 24 hours.
I could lay down in it. You can't. I definitely could.
Oh, I don't know how I would do that.
You cannot. I could.
Can I drive?
No.
Oh, yeah, let me drive.
No, that's the challenge. You can't move, bro. No, that would be the whole challenge. You just cannot move from this parking lot. That's a challenge. Now, if I could just drive, yeah, I'm going all the way until I got to sleep, and then I'm just going to drive some more.
Or sleep? And then
no. What would be insane is if you just had to sit there in the car for 3 days. That's the real challenge. Driving's not a challenge. We know that. I'm like, okay, well, I'll be in California.
Yeah. I'll sleep. I'll be so tired when I go out, it don't matter, and I'll sleep. Yeah. And then the next thing, you get up and drive. Yeah. And whenever I get tired, I just stop and sleep.
It's so easy.
That would be easy.
Have some ramen.
Piss in a bottle. Yeah. Have ramen noodles. I eat them raw. So I'll probably.
How would you get gas without getting out of the car? You just have to like.
No, you get a guy. You call him handicap. You go to one of those bathrooms.
Yeah. Go to one of those bathrooms?
No, you have you go to a place and it says, right, if your handicap assistant needed.
Where did the bathroom
call
come
that? No, because you see it not on the bathroom. When you pull into a gas station, there's a thing where like.
Isn't that how it used to be back in the days?
Oh yeah.
Somebody would just come up and.
Oh, it's still like that in New York. Certain states you can't pump your own gas.
What?
Yeah, you can't pump your own gas.
Just New York or other
I know New York, the city, they have people that come out. Some places you can pump. I don't know where the law is, but they still have a lot of places where they come out and they clean your windshield. Some of them will check your oil.
Now, are these bums or they?
No, they're workers.
People work there. Okay.
They don't want a tip either.
There's bums that come up and start cleaning your windows. I'm like, I'm not paying you. I'm not doing it. Sorry.
Then they throw mud on your windshield.
Yeah, and then they get all pissed off. I'm like, I didn't ask. I don't have any money.
They'll know right away.
Like, I take PayPal. Or I take Cash App. Yeah.
They'll know right away with you. They're not coming up to you. They're coming up to the old lady, like my mother or somebody.
They come up to me.
And then Nick goes, money.
I have nothing.
They go, typical.
Yeah.
They ask you if we wanted a job and you get out.
I really don't have anything, guys. Sorry.
It's funny.
I barely have my wallet on me.
Yeah, that's true. I know. All right, guys, you let me know what you want. Let us know. Nick, anything else to report? Morty's coming up by the first of the year. He's going to have his own social media. So check him out, too. And really, please like, subscribe, hit the notification button, talk to me, and please pass it on because I'm telling you, by 2025, which is 1 year, I think we could do 50,000, maybe more. And also, I'm telling you, I'm contenting it. I am going to be the biggest content creator you ever saw. I laxed off a little bit in 2023, to be honest. I got too much of business crap going. Now it's going to be content, no matter what. It's content. And I'm telling you, it's going to be all content. And I want to get better at it, meaning I think we're going to be good at it, and I think we're going to have one production thing every so often, and then I'm going to keep my videos with prisons and this and everything. Right?
Yes.
Good enough?
Yep.
All right, everybody. Please make sure, make good choices.
We're out of here.
And we are going to be out of here.
Nothing compares to it.
Yeah.
Nothing compares to it.
Definitely something
Nothing.
you should hear.
No.
This is the real deal with Larry.
No, we're good. We're good. You just didn't know what was going on over there.